Aries, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective July reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements where you are likely to find a message in there. Okay, let's get into this. Spirit, can we get some cards for Aries for what's going on in the month of July? Okie dokie. So your overall energy for the month, I've got the Nine of Spring. So protect the fruits of your labours, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. Now this suggests to me you're going to be having your guard up and you're going to feel very defensive through the month of July for some reason. Um, yeah, let's find out why. So at the beginning, I've got the Sun card. At the beginning of July, it looks like you're going to be really happy. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for blessings in life. So, yeah, happiest card of the deck. It looks as though you've got an absolute fantastic start to the month. So, whatever has happened at the end of June, you're going to go into the month of July feeling very happy and at peace with things that are going on. I like that. It's lovely. Right, let's get some clarity on this Sun card. It's very much your energy as well there. Some beautiful fire. Interesting. So I've got a Four of Cups here, suggesting that you know exactly what it is that you want. You're feeling very driven. You were going towards it. Whatever it is that you want, you may have already had it, and that could be, or you may already have it, and that's what it is that's making you really happy. You were very much appreciating what you've got in life. You were seeing everything for what is there. You're not taking anything for granted. You're having that gratitude attitude, which is absolutely beautiful. I do have a mini tower here. It doesn't look as though it's a bad tower. I say a mini tower, it's because it's in the reverse. It's something that you are learning about over time. So it could be something to do with having that grateful attitude. Maybe it's something that you've been working on. I feel like the tower has already really happened, and it's just that it's still carrying on a little bit as you're still adjusting and rebuilding here. I've got a Page of Wands in the reverse. So that could have something to do with this tower. The Page of Wands in the reverse is telling me that you might be feeling a little bit stuck. There could be delayed and a little bit of travel for some of you. It could be that you've found that you've got a friend that is lacking a little bit of integrity. Maybe somebody that's a little bit of a liar, or somebody that just uses and you might even just found that you've lost energy towards this friend. Maybe they're no good for you anymore. Something could have happened, and that could be, you know, potentially releasing them is what is helping you to find happiness. I've got a Four of Pentacles here, so you are definitely holding on to something that you find stable, but it is very enjoyable for you. And I have a Page of Cups, so somebody is coming along with an emotional offering, whether it's an apology, it's some sort of message. It could be an apology, it could be an offer of romance for you. And that could very well be what it is that you are finding very happy as well. Yeah, it does look to me like you want something that's emotional, not necessarily passionate. It could suggest that actually you value emotions more than the passionate exchanges in romance. Yeah. Now, your challenger have a Prince of Autumn. So, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. It feels to me like the pace of things could be a bit of a challenge here to you. Um, Maybe you're not used to things going slow. Maybe you're not used to somebody that is reliable, because this Prince of Autumn is very reliable. Now, I'm saying Prince gender's fluid in tarot, so swap it round. Take it as it resonates for you. Just personality traits. So what's this Prince of Autumn? Why is it pattern? I think it's definitely feeling like the pace. Okay. So I've got a hermit here. So you're feeling a little bit isolated and on your own. So it could be that the pace of things is not particularly ideal for you. It's very much suggesting that, you could be learning a certain few things, but you don't but yeah, you do feel like you're on your own. I've got a 10 of swords here in the reverse, suggesting that you have been betrayed. You are trying to walk away from that though. You're learning some lessons about that, and that could be why you need to take things slow, because of some betrayal that has happened. I'll have a 6 of cups in the reverse. So it is all to do with somebody from the past, something that has ended, that you're looking at how it ended quite a lot. You're potentially stuck in nostalgia from the past, wishing that you were still in it, or you were thinking that that person was horrible and you don't ever want anything to repeat like that ever again. I've got a 5 of wands in the reverse, suggesting that you need to make sure that you keep it out of conflict. And I've got a sun in the reverse. So you know you're not happy. You know that this happiness is, or this unhappiness is temporary though. And you know that it is something that you're going to be working through. Now, it feels to me like you may have isolated yourself because you're getting over some sort of betrayal and arguments that you've had with somebody from the past. And it feels like you're healing from it and you're not in a good place. Maybe you could be very happy at the start of the month because you've very much come out of that relationship. You know exactly what it is that is good for you. You may have been offered something else. And now it's very much a challenge to go slow and make sure that you are healed enough from everything in the past. So you're not dragging that into your new relationship and tainting it. Now, your outcome, I've got a 7 of summer and I've got a queen of autumn. So, 7 of summer, then no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision, confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. And then the queen of autumn, be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So the 7 of summer is very much suggesting that you may be a little bit confused with what options to choose, what direction to move into, um, whether or not something is for you. And this Queen of Autumn could be somebody that is coming in to help. Now, this could be whoever this Prince of Autumn is as well. It could just be that they've developed from that prince into a queen. Um, It does suggest that they could very well be there as a supporter. It could be very much that you are wondering, are they the right person for you? And you could very much be trying to keep your options open because you don't know whether or not to take this as a genuine offer. And that could have a lot to do with you keeping your guard up, that overlying energy because of all this betrayal that's happened. And you're trying to make sure that you're healing. Let's get clarity on this outcome. What's this 7 of summer and Queen of Autumn spirit? You. So I've got a 5 of swords in the reverse. So you're definitely trying to make sure that you don't get betrayed again. I've got a 9 of wands in the reverse. So it just suggests that you're worried about lowering your guard. You know that you need to be open and vulnerable with someone in order to let them in, but you are very worried on whether or not you should. You're scared that they're going to betray you. And you're wondering whether or not it's actually better off for you to just walk away, and go in a new direction. Now, it could be that you find that this 8 of Pentacles, when you lower your guard, it could very well be that you're walking away from having your guard up and you're going to find that that's more emotionally fulfilling for you. Got a Knight of Cups here. And I've got a 10 of Cups. So it does suggest to me that one thing that you do need to look at doing is opening up, potentially move, open up your emotions, let somebody know how you're feeling. Now, this Knight of Cups could have something to do with this Page of Cups. It could be that that person is coming back to give you another offer. They could be very much trying to move towards you. And here I've got a 10 of cups. So it does suggest to me that it's going to be a very happy union. You're going to be you're going to have like a happy family unit, happy friends, whatever that family is for you. It does suggest you're going to be happy in it, happy home life too. Now I'm feeling like that's very much this Queen of Autumn. I feel like it's more that you need to confess your emotions. If you want something to work, you need to potentially be vulnerable and move out of your comfort zone. This Eight of Cups can sometimes represent somebody moving away from their comfort zone, something that they were very comfortable in, very stuck in. Doesn't necessarily mean it was happy, but it was very comfortable for them. And it's moving away, getting out your comfort zone, talking about your feelings, expressing your emotions, offering that cup of love to somebody, and it does look as though it will be successful. And even if it's not, you are going to have a happy family. You are going to have that happiness at some point when you start opening up. And you know that the sun is going to come in. You know that it's only temporary. So, yeah, it doesn't look bad. It looks like you've got an absolute beautiful start, and I can see a good potential here at the end once you've done this little bit of healing in the middle. Didn't even get to ask for some whispers of the ocean before it starts chucking them at me. Thanks, Spirit. So we've got drift in shallow water, blend into the environment, and leaping through the air. So adrift in the shallow water then, take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. And that is very much what I was saying you're doing over here with this sun. You know, you're appreciating the things around you with that Four of Cups. You're not taking anything for granted. You're having that gratitude attitude, which is fantastic. Blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. And I feel like that's very much this challenge, looking around at what's going on for you, adapting your course, making sure that you are going in the direction that you need to, planning, making your steps to get there, and doing the healing from it too, learning your lessons that you need to. And then leaping through the air, then a plan you've made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas and projects you are considering. So again, making sure that you're planning, following that plan, it is going to work. And yeah, this Knight of Cups, then, you know, going towards something that you want. Stop waiting for it to come to you. Go towards it. Right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Aries. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. If you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed, if you hit that subscription button and press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. If you have subscribed already, thank you very much for your subscription. It is greatly appreciated. It helps the channel grow and it does help pass those messages on. So thank you very much for doing that. Thank you very much for joining me today, Aries, and good luck.